How to manifest the life that you want. Hi, my name is Dr. Meghana Dikshit. I'm the author of the book You Matter and Brain and Performance Expert. If you're on this channel, I know that you are a manifester. But before we start on this topic, make sure that you subscribe to this channel, hit that bell icon so you get the notification of every new video that we post here. Let's begin on the topic of how to manifest the life that you want. Well, I already said this, right? You already are a manifester. How? Let's understand this. The life that you are living right now is the manifestation that you have done for yourself. Wait, what? Yes, you heard it right. The life that you are living right now is truly a manifestation of what you've been doing for a very long time. Now, what do I mean by that? Why did I say that the life that you're living is already a manifestation of your thoughts, your emotions, and whatever you're thinking about? Now, most of the time when people think of the manifestation, people think that, it's something that you have to visualize. It's something that you have to write. It's something that you have to think about. In 24 hours, if you are visualizing, if you're thinking positive, if you're meditating, if you're writing something that you want to manifest, you are only spending 30 minutes of your day on the life that you want to create. But the rest of the hours of the day, what you actually are doing is you're manifesting the life that you're living right now. Confusing? Let me explain that to you. We are all manifestors, all of us. Not a single person on this planet is not a manifester. Law of manifestation or law of attraction is working with you for 24 hours. Let me explain it to how. Basically, your thoughts are electric in nature, and we send these thoughts outside. From us, it's like, we are going into the antenna. There's a kind of antenna around you, and you're sending these thoughts outside in the universe through these antennas. And your emotions are magnetic in nature. Whatever you feel, you start attracting those things in your life. Now, how? You must have heard about this, that human beings have electromagnetic frequency. There's an aura around us. Every cell of your body is vibrating at a frequency. The foundation of law of attraction is based on two major laws. One is law of vibration and the other is law of germination. Let me explain it to you one by one. Law of vibration means every living or non-living being in this universe is made up of atoms and waves, as in energy, particles and energy. So when there are particles and energy in every being, we are humans and we do have them too. Our two atoms are bound together by this energy, the field. And this field is not just inside you, but it's also outside of you. The field that is inside you is made up of the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you act, your behaviors, your habits, your personality. And all of this inside you, you're in the world, you're projecting it outside. And when you project these thoughts, these behaviors, these emotions, this personality in the outside universe as a mirror, universe just reciprocates the situations, the people, the opportunities that you have right now. Each one of you have got a lens on your brain, and this lens is a perception lens. The way you perceive yourself and the way you perceive the world outside is the way you create your reality. Why does somebody who has a goal of making 1 crore, 10 crore a month is already making it? And why somebody who has that goal but is still struggling? Have you ever given it a thought that every goal that's out there that you want to achieve, somebody has already achieved it? Isn't it? We haven't yet gone and stayed on Mars. That's the only goal probably somebody has not yet achieved. But rest of the goals that you have, pretty much the money that you want to make, the health that you want, the relationships that you want to create or you want to be in, the time freedom that you want, and the career that you want for yourself. Everything pretty much that you want in your life, somebody else is already created it for themselves. Now, everybody has got 24 hours, isn't it? Nobody has 25 hours. So then what do these people do in those 24 hours? And how does their life look so graceful, so effortless? It's the law of vibration in place. So when I said that you probably are manifesting your life for half an hour in a 24 hours day, what are you doing for the rest of the 23 and a half hours? Each one of us mostly gets 60 to 70,000 thoughts every single day. Now, if I have to ask you, how many thoughts are you truly aware of? You may count and tell me. Today, yesterday, day before, how many thoughts are you truly aware of that you're getting? Not even 5% of the thoughts that you get. So if 5% of your thoughts are conscious and the 95% of your thoughts are unconscious, you're not even aware of them, how do you know what's going on inside that subconscious mind? That's the reason I said that the 95% of your subconscious mind, if that is an autopilot of negative thoughts, or if your perception is set to believe in yourself in terms of your self-worth is, lower, or you feel that the world is not a good place for you, or the world never gives you an opportunity, you're not lucky enough, people don't like you, hundreds and thousands of fears and judgments that you carry about yourself and the world outside is what you're thinking for 23 and a half hours. Look at your results right now in your life. They don't lie. You don't have to, this is not a rocket science, you don't have to think too much. Your results in your life will tell you where is your focus on. Now, if you understand that whatever is happening in your life, now that you accepted that the results of your life are based on the way you think, you feel, and the way you behave, then when you start look within yourself, you realize that if you're thinking more negative than positive on autopilot, not consciously but subconsciously, then the law of vibration is acting for you in terms of negativity. And the more your thoughts and emotions are negative on autopilot, the more you see the results negative on autopilot. That's how the law of vibration supporting the law of attraction to manifest the life that you already have right now. Now that you understand this, I want you to take a closer look, take a back seat right now. Maybe if you need to pause this video, pause it, take a back seat, and start going deeper in your space and asking yourself, 60,000 thoughts. How many of them are truly am I aware of? If you're having the same thoughts today, day before, a week back, a month back, most likely you're manifesting the same life that you have since many, many months or years. Because your vibrations are at that certain level. Every cell of your body is vibrating at a frequency. Every species on this planet is vibrating at a certain frequency. Every non-living thing is also vibrating at a certain frequency. Even this mic has a frequency. Your phone, your laptop, everything has a frequency. Your ECG, electrocardiogram, your heart is emitting frequencies. Every cell of your body is emitting a frequency. What happens in your case is, the frequencies in the universe, when you are operating on a certain frequency, you will attract that same frequency in your life. Now you may say, hey, you know what? I'm not asking somebody to come and abuse me. Now you're right, you're not asking somebody to do that consciously. But if there is a part of you which truly believes that people out there are there to torture you, to abuse you, you are giving so much attention subconsciously, unconsciously to that thought that you're emitting that frequency of abuse, and that's where you start attracting the abuse in your life. Or anything that, for that matter, pretty much. Lack of opportunities, more opportunities, luck, not luck, everything that's going on within your subconscious mind is what the reality that you're seeing yourself. Even our planet, Earth, has got a frequency. You cannot escape from law of vibration. Now that you understand this, let me come to the second law, and that is law of germination. A lot of times when people embark on the journey of achieving their success or their dream life, most of the times I see people getting impatient. Now, impatience is something that's going to kill your vibrations. No matter how beautifully you're setting up your intentions to create that magnificent life, that extraordinary life, no matter how beautiful your vibrations you're creating in that half an hour, but if you get impatient, it's not going to work. Think about this plant, which is right here, right? When I got this, or somebody actually gifted this to me, when somebody gifted this to me, it was very small. I kept nurturing it. I kept watering it. I kept showing it sunlight, giving it all the love. I talk to this every single day. I love this plant, and when I'm doing this every single day, over a period of time, it's beautifully growing right now. I can't be impatient with a plant and say, hey, you know what? I've sown the seed right now. Why aren't you growing? I want you to grow in a day. I want you to become that big creeper that you should be. Why are you so small? If I keep saying these things again and again to this plant would have died many, many months back. Everything has a timeline. Understand something. Everything has a timeline. And that's law of germination. Whatever the seed that you have put in this universe is going to come true. But you have to give that nurturing. You have to give that love. You have to water your seeds. You have to remove the weeds. You have to work on them every single day. That's where the plant will start growing the way you want. That's the law of nature. Your own life is not going to be different than that. And that's the reason I said the life that you're living right now is also something that you have been nurturing for a very long time. If you went through a certain challenges in your life, and if you keep thinking about them again and again and again, you're putting a lot of nurturing to those thoughts, those negative thoughts, those events, those situations, that person. You have to forgive yourself before you move on. It's not about the other person who tortured you. It's not about the other person who put you into that situation. You can either keep giving reasons or you can keep giving results. It's totally up to you. So the law of attraction is based on law of vibration and law of germination. And if you don't get these two together, you are not going to manifest the life that you want. And that's the reason I said the life that you're manifesting right now is the life that you truly deserve as of now. So if you want to change your life, you got to start changing at a deeper level. Don't do the superficial work. Don't do just the half an hour visualization. It's great. Do it. It's important to do it, but that's not the end of all. How you feel for the rest of the 23.5 hours is more important than how you feel for that half an hour. When you see, or when you are in a challenge, when you see get into a situation or when you are a challenge, what are your immediate thoughts? Are you looking at it as an opportunity, or are you looking at it as a problem and you're getting into your, you're going on the back foot and you're going curling up inside, you're shrinking down? Or you're going forward and thinking that, oh, okay, this is a problem that I'm encountering right now. Let me see, this is a great opportunity for me to change myself. What you need to do for manifesting the life that you truly want is, you got to become the person. You got to become that frequency of that life. The most critical aspect that nobody tells you is when you start manifesting your life, you're actually creating a separation between that life and you. And the more you start chasing that life, the more you become separated from that life. And the more you're separated from that life, the more impatience, the more anxiety, the more fear is going to come up. So then how about making sure that you start working on yourself? It's like inside out, not outside in. Yes, you want to climb the Mount Everest. Yes, you want to reach that summit. But your focus should be on the first step, second step that you're taking. You become that person. You create the mastery in your life towards your journey to greatness. So how about figuring it out? What are the skills? What are the gaps that you have? Skill set gaps, thought gaps, emotion gaps, for you to be in that frequency. The moment you get into that frequency, that life is yours. Think about it carefully. I want to create a harmony between you and the life that you want to create for yourself. The moment you start manifesting for half an hour, it's not the life frequency that you're creating. It's the separation that you're creating, because now you're coming from lack. Oh, I don't have it. Now I need to get it. Don't do that to yourself. You're only delaying your manifestation, because now you're not creating from the field, but you're creating from the matter. And when you create from the matter, you actually delay your manifestations. So start working on your vibrations first by eliminating the things that you don't need in your life. I want you to look at your life and see, where is the clutter? What are the thoughts that are cluttered? What are the emotions that are cluttered? Where is the clutter in your house, in your cupboards? Where is the clutter in your life in terms of your relationships, in terms of your health? Declutter your life and make it non-negotiable. You know, one simple thing that I do for myself every time, I want to align myself to a new level of paradigm. And that new level of paradigm, I ask myself this question: what is this paradigm? And if I want to hit this paradigm, and here is my paradigm right now, I ask myself this question: to get into this paradigm, what baggage should I drop from this paradigm? Remember, when a rocket is launched into the universe, it's eliminating one part after another. And the last part that remains is so free and so small, and it launches into that space where its destination is. The higher you want to go into the world, the lesser the baggage you want to carry with yourself. So where can you declutter your life? In terms of people, in terms of situations, in terms of the thoughts, emotions, even your clothes, or the things that are around you in your environment. The first step is to declutter. The second step is, what do you need to invite in your life right now so that it reminds you of that paradigm? What do you need to invite in your life for that is a reminder of that paradigm that you want to get there? The more you have these things in your space, internal space and external space, the more the thoughts, emotions, and your reminders in your environment that are going to help you to align with that paradigm, that vibration faster. And the third thing that you must know is, what are your non-negotiables? When you want to reach that paradigm, what are your non-negotiables? Who are the things and people and situations that you don't want and that you want? Figure these things out for yourself, and you will see on every single day, bit by bit, you will be changing your vibrations. You'll be becoming more loving and compassionate. Your fear, anxiety, all the doubt, etc. is not opposite of love, but it is a separation from love. So how do you embody the love, the frequency of love, so that you start loving yourself more and more and more? The less of rejections, the more of love. And you see, you'll be hitting that paradigm very soon. Do this activity every single time, every single moment. Give yourself some time to align with that vibration. Allow that law of germination to work for you. And I promise you, you will be meeting your extraordinary self, and you will be living that extraordinary life for yourself. If you like this video, give me a like button. Hit that subscription button and the bell for notification for the next video. And if you really truly feel this was a truth bomb, this was an awakening for you, how about sharing it with your at least 10 friends or family members, those who will also climb the ladder of success along with you, so that you are not alone in the paradigm, but you're carrying people along with you. Next time, see you again. Bye-bye.